The number of arrests made by Immigration and Customs Enforcement under President Trump topped 100,000 this week. This is according to internal government data obtained by CBS News. The agency was averaging around 660 arrests daily during the president's first 100 days. Numbers from this week show officials recorded more than 2,000 arrests on Tuesday and Wednesday. The Trump administration has been intensifying efforts to detain unauthorized migrants in courthouses, work sites, and communities throughout the U.S. And CBS News immigration and politics reporter Camilo Montoya-Galvez, sorry, Camilo, joins us now for more. So, Camilo, break down these numbers for me and how ICE plans on intensifying its arrest efforts.
Sure. So just to put it into context, Tom, we're talking about 100,000 ICE arrests in about 137 days since President Trump started his second term in office. That's about an average of 730 daily arrests by that agency. That's compared to the 300 daily arrest average under the Biden administration in fiscal year 2024. So there has been a significant and dramatic change and increase in arrests. And in terms of why that is happening and how the administration is expanding immigration enforcement across the country, there are two main reasons. The administration right now is recruiting other federal agencies like the DEA, FBI, ATF, and Customs and Border Protection to support ICE in identifying, arresting, and deporting undocumented immigrants from the country. But the agency, ICE, is also resorting to more aggressive and some would say controversial methods and means to arrest migrants. One of those means is by showing up to courthouses and ICE offices across the country where migrants and asylum seekers are being told by the government, Tom, to attend court hearings or check-in appointments and then arresting them following those procedures. And advocates are saying that that is a catch-22 because if you do not show up to those appointments, you could be ordered deported. But now if you do, you could be arrested.
Yeah, tough spot for all of those people who are trying to get legal citizenship here. Now, President Trump signed a new travel ban on nationals from 12 countries and is adding restrictions to 7 more. So break down the specifics of that. What potential legal challenges may arise from this?
So this sweeping action by President Trump amounts to a full immigration and travel ban on 12 countries, mostly in Africa and Asia, but it also includes Haiti in the Western Hemisphere. It also restricts immigration and travel from 7 other countries, again, mostly in Africa and Asia, but that list also includes Cuba and Venezuela. And the president is justifying these broad restrictions on immigration and travel on the grounds of national security. He is saying and arguing that some of these countries are not sharing sufficient information to screen and vet their nationals coming into the U.S., and that some of these governments actually don't cooperate with the administration on immigration in terms of facilitating and accepting deportation flights of their citizens. In terms of the legal challenge, the first Trump administration was facing a lot of legal backlash when it came to these travel bans, and some of them were struck down in court. But the administration is confident that this time around, this will actually pass legal muster because in 2018, the Supreme Court said that the president has broad powers to restrict the entry of migrants on national security grounds.
Yeah, that's a really good point to make. Now, while I have you here, I want to dig into some of your reporting. You've been reporting details an ICE official revealed about unsafe conditions for their staff and detainees at the U.S. military base in the African country of Djibouti. What have you learned?
So we are talking about a group of 8 migrant men from Asia, Africa, and Latin America who the Trump administration tried to deport to South Sudan back in May, but a judge blocked those deportations on the grounds that the administration cannot deport migrants to third countries without giving them due process protections first, like a chance to contest their deportation. Because of that, they were transferred to a U.S. naval base in Djibouti, an Eastern African country, and they have been languishing there for weeks now. And ICE officials, according to this memo, are facing very deplorable and unsafe conditions, including exposure to malaria, inadequate security controls, and other dangerous conditions that ICE says are not sustainable.
Camilo, great reporting. Camilo Montoya-Galvez.
You got it.
Thank you.